welcome back to Autism Twins and Us. It is Thursday and we are in Dorset in Poole with Yiayia for a few days. I'm going to try to take a little bit of footage when we're up here, but I can't promise how much there'll be. Hopefully I can squeeze a video or two out. It's very difficult when we're away because obviously we haven't got all of the boys' normal things. We've brought obviously as much as we can with us to a point, but not having access to everything that they normally have. Obviously they don't really understand that, or George particularly doesn't understand that. But we got here yesterday. It was a very testing bedtime, get them to sleep in another room, which they have slept in before, but not for a good year and a half because of COVID. They eventually went to sleep late. I mean, George was up talking till really late. So up early this morning. I think they were up about 6 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be quite a long day. It's now, I think it's about 10 o'clock. And Yiayia's just taken Matthew to Tesco to get a few bits of food that she wanted to get for later on for dinner. So me and Amy at the moment are just sat here with George, watching Monsters Inc. and trying to prep up what we're going to do for the day, really. So we'll bring you along and hopefully we can get a couple of good days out before we head back home on probably be Saturday.
Hey. Stop. Just stop.
Amy has gone in to try to find a Lightning McQueen card because George scratched his other one.
He's having a real meltdown.
No. He's not happy, are you?
No, he's not happy.
Huh?
Hey. Stop.
Stop hitting. Huh?
Yeah, but just looking at me.
Stop it.
We're
Stop
just
hitting.
looking.
George, she's looking for it.
Show me the picture. What is it?
Monkey,
This
bird,
is CBeebies on YouTube.
Andy,
Andy?
tree.
That's right.
At the
Milky Bar. Is that nice?
Monday,
Mm.
Monday. Hands on Monday.
You silly Billy.
Oops. Be careful, Maggie Ralph.
Be careful, Wreck-It Ralph, yeah.
Well
So-
done, Monday.
Well done, Monday, yeah. So the walk was not
Tuesdays,
very... Tuesday, yeah. The walk was not very successful. George had a major meltdown because the opposite to Thunder and the opposite to King if you get my meaning,
Fine.
was scratched. So he
Yeah,
was,
the MT.
yeah, he was very upset. So Amy took him back to the car, and she's now went to the shop to see if she can find one after we all went to try to find one on the way back, which was unsuccessful. So she's now went somewhere else. He has since got over it. So hopefully she'll find one. If not, he's going to have to deal with it. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, it wasn't a very positive trip, unfortunately. But we did get to see Val, which was very nice, and Charlie. He was beautiful. Lovely little boy. And he let me carry him for a bit. So that was cool. Yeah, Matthew was very, very well behaved, weren't you? And now he's chilling out, watching a bit of his phone.
I'm playing a game.
Oh, he's playing the game.
I'm playing Blockcraft.
Blockcraft is the new one. But anyway, we'll catch up when Amy gets back and see if she finds anything on her travels.
Well done singing.
Well done singing.
Hello! I'm Dr. Wedge. What? Would you listen? Just rejected. Come on, I'll show you right.
Come back. So Mummy bought you a gift.
Yeah.
Why don't you show us the gift, what she got you?
So, this is Piggy. I'll show you all the characters.
So Piggy,
Yeah.
Officer, Doggy, Robbie,
Yeah.
and the last one with the yellow gun is Willow?
Yeah.
Ah. And what was the other thing Mummy bought you?
A fuggler.
Fugler. Let's have a look at its teeth. It's an ugly teddy bear, like a plushie.
Yeah.
Look at its teeth.
His teeth.
There's a funny looking thing. It's a funny looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
That was because you were behaving very well since you've been up here.
My most favourite figure is Willow because she has a gun. She has like a plunger gun. She has a plunger gun.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw some YouTuber get these ones, but not this one.
Ah, that's a cool Officer Doggy.
And I'll show you the back of the figure. But then there's something there.
Uh-oh, that's its bum.
Do you want to
That's his Willy.
Do I want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this scratch card, right, £5.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you get like bottom number that's £5. Look at that top row. One number away from winning £1 million. Could you imagine? I'm always one number away.
Yeah, but there's probably everyone's one number away, ain't they, Math?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we're in Yiayia's house right now, and maybe we can show you guys her. But probably you haven't seen her whole body, so probably we should show what she looks like. She's a new member of the channel.
A new member of the channel.
Yeah, she's a new member of the channel.
She's been on the channel before.
Yeah, but probably you remember her from our old videos.
But Yiayia's not very comfortable to be on camera very much.
I'll tell her if she wants to be on camera.
No, it's not. I don't think she wants to right now.
No, let me just tell her.
So, Lindsay brought round this spinning little. It's like a chair.
Yeah.
So you're going to show us how it uses it, right? Watch the walls though.
You sit on it with the holes on the back,
Yeah.
and then do this.
Go on then. Whoa, you got good balance with doing that. Try it again. Whoa, you're pretty good at it. Don't think George has got the hang of it yet.
Whoa.
Ooh, let's go careful. So when you're going fast, it's easier, isn't it?
Yeah. Good, do it fast.
That's it. Whoa, that was good.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
Is it? Whoop. Try it again.
I'm so. Alright, one more time. No, not actually, one more time. Yo!
Whoop.
Oh!
Well done. Good job.
So, Daddy, which one could be is your? Oh,
I think.
wait. I'm gonna show them. Show it to you. There.
Willow. Officer Doggy. I quite like Officer Doggy.
Okay, wait.
Robbie. Piggy.
Okay, which one do you like? What's your favourite?
I think my favourite is Officer Doggy.
Why?
Why? I just like him.
Well, is it because he has a white suit
I
on?
just like his officer uniform.
Oh.
His police officer uniform.
Yeah, but do you know which one my favourite is?
I think it's Willow.
I think Willow and Robbie is my favourite. Because this one has a chainsaw and she has a plunger gun. So he's like pointing, no, you're not going to escape.
Alright.
You are not going to escape.
Cool.
Then Officer Doggy like tases him. But Robbie's actually a robot.
He looks like a robot.
So how could Officer Doggy tase him?
Dunno. You
So-
tell me.
Which one do you like the most?
I think my favourite's Officer Doggy. Kind of like him. He looks like he's got a good uniform on.
Yeah,
Look
and
at his
his
uniform.
taser.
Keep still, have a look at his
And his
uniform.
taser.
He's got like a proper policeman's uniform on,
Yeah, and he had.
And he has a
Tuffy
taser.
Games doesn't have this.
doesn't it?
Because he got all of these ones, but not this one, I think.
Maybe that's a special one.
Yeah, probably I got really lucky to get the Special Officer Doggy.
Ah, look at that tree. Look, there's nice hanging hearts.
Yeah, but where'd the swing go?
It was had to take it off
Why?
because it was damaging the tree.
Oh.
There was a swing there.
Is there a swing in there?
Yeah. No.
Oh. I'm gonna go inside now.
All right.
Hello.
So you had an interesting, what would you call it,
Encounter?
encounter when we went for the walk?
Right, so George has got his new McQueen car and he scuffed it. So obviously as soon as we got out, as soon as we started walking, he was really unhappy. So I said, okay, because obviously he was screaming his head off, so I'll just take him back to the car. And on the way back to the car, he sort of gave me a donk.
A nudge. It's
nudge.
never a kick, is
No,
it?
it wasn't fun. And you know what she's like, she didn't take any notice, but there was a group of 4 mums who saw it, and as we walked past them, and George did it, you could hear they go, one of them, you know, like, oh dear, did you see that? And I thought, just ignore it. So obviously I said to George, I held his hand and said, no kicking, we don't kick the dog. Anyway, so we left her alone and we walked back to the car. And I turn around and they've all got their phones out pointing in my direction. So I thought, they're probably filming or something like that. And so George was inside the car and he wouldn't let me in, so I stood outside. And they started walking sort of in the direction they were already going, and then they all turned around and started walking back round. And one of the women said to me, you do know that kid's just kicked that dog? And I said, yes, I know, thank you. She said, we obviously don't care because you didn't tell him off. So obviously then I had a split-second choice whether to kick off, because I'd already cried 3 times since we've been here, or just try and politely explain. But people just don't get it, do they?
But they think that you just allow him to do that without... He doesn't understand what was happening because he was having a meltdown anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like they obviously didn't hear what... Obviously I said something to George, because why wouldn't I? But what did they want me to do? Give him a full-on clip round the ear and start shouting at him? Well, I don't do that because it doesn't make any difference, so I'd be wasting my time.
Just proves another where people don't understand what's going on.
Here he comes.
No, that's Matthew.
So yeah, and then another woman had a go at me because Winnie was stood next to me by the car and I didn't have her on the lead because obviously she's well behaved.
Yet there was hundreds of dogs, massive things that jumped up on me, a big, massive Great Dane on me, covered me in mud. But that's okay, but a little dog that's that size isn't allowed. Anyway, let's see what's up with him now.
More, Daddy.
Daddy, spin us.
You spin it yourself with your foot.
No. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
George is going all the way up.
Just don't go too quick, Neil, because he's right at the top.
You shit.
Careful. Neil, just go careful.
So fast.
So today is Friday, Good Friday, our last day in Poole. I filmed a little bit yesterday, but it was really difficult because George had a couple of meltdowns. It was really hard. The bedtime's been probably the hardest thing. But anyway, today's a new day, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Matthew's done an Easter egg hunt this morning in the garden, which Yiayia prepared for him. So we collected his and George's because George wasn't really interested. And I think today we're going to go to the beach, possibly, and get out and about in this glorious weather before we head back tomorrow. So I'll try to film a little bit today, depending on how George is and how hands-on we need to be with him. But anyway, hopefully it's a good day. Where are we going?
We are going to the beach.
Good lads.
And George wanted to go in the park in there, so we are going to do that when we get there.
We are.
And we can show you our new member. Hello. Oh, the beach!
Matthew. So as soon as we got here, all he was asking for was Amy's phone and asked him to go back. So I took him on a little walk on his own to calm him down a bit. Try to give Matthew a good, at least half hour out at the beach and give Amy and Jane a bit of peace and quiet. calmed down a little bit, but he won't keep saying he wants to go back, so we're not going to last very long, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh! Ooh!
Okay, yeah.
Walking, then go to Yiayia's house. Okay. So he's taking me on a walk. I don't know if he's paranoid about going home. He's just not very happy no matter what we seem to be doing, so we'll do the best we can. That's it. Right? Wow, look at that. Wow. Was it? What did you do? What did you do to this hand? Tell everybody what happened.
Well, we were coming back from the beach and I had the window down and my arm was resting on the window like that with my hand sort of around the frame and
Divine intervention closed the window.
closed the window on my hand, and even though I was trying on the
Button.
the window wasn't moving.
So now.
So it caught my rings at a funny angle. This finger's really sore, but I can't bend these two, and I can't feel it on the end of my fingertips, and my fingers are swollen. Luckily, I was able to get my rings off, but yeah, soldier down.
So you're going to feel that for a good week at least.
Yeah, must be. It's throbbing so bad. Because Jane said, "Shall I take you to urgent care?" I'm not sitting there for like 12 hours.
For them to say, "Oh, your fingers are broken. We can't do anything. Splint them together."
Exactly.
That's all they would do.
Exactly.
Still, it wasn't a very. Matthew got upset when he heard you screaming, didn't he?
Yeah, which I feel bad for, but
George was going, "Mummy, are you okay?"
I feel like if you see something coming towards you that you know is going to hurt, you can prepare yourself. But to have your fingers jammed in a window.
You're the only person in the world where a window would decide to just close itself. Anyway, you're all right now. It's just sore. And it's our last night tonight, so we've got to prep up for bed in a minute somehow.
Yeah, it's how we're going to leave tomorrow.
Yeah. I know. Well, let's worry about that in the morning.
Yeah. I still think Matthew should sit in the front. I'll sit in the back with George. You can just go on my phone.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway, today was okay though. Bit tricky on the BEACH. I'd taken for a good, 4 sections of the beach walk to calm him down. Basically, he was hitting me and punching me and slapping me.
Yeah.
But then he did come back and go in the park for a good half an hour, so we got a bit out of it. At least it was nice weather. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to film tomorrow morning because I'm going to have too much on. So hopefully some footage was okay. Bye from Gammy Hand.